Hi, I just want to talk a little bit about the impromptu speech. And with the impromptu speech, you don't need to prepare anything for it. What will happen is the day that we do the speech, you'll either log in to the class or we'll do this in class depending on when this is. And in class, I will have 2 topics for you. You will choose one of those topics and you go in any direction you want with that. So if one of the topics was your major, and maybe your major is physical therapy, you could talk about what physical therapy is, why you're interested in physical therapy, an experience you had with physical therapy, really any direction you want to go. I'll give you a few minutes to put your thoughts together, and then we'll get started. The speech has to be at least 2 minutes long, but no more than 4 minutes. And typically I will stop you at the end of 4 minutes just so we have time for other people. And it's okay if you don't get to finish this particular speech. It's perfectly fine that you don't get to the conclusion on this one. So it's nothing to prepare for, nothing to worry about. Again, you just come in that day and I give you a topic and you put together your thoughts and you would go ahead and give your presentation. For example, if I gave you a topic of places traveled, you could pick one vacation, multiple vacations, one thing that happened on one vacation. Is really up to you. So if I've had places traveled, I might say that last summer we went to hell and back on our vacation and it was the most wonderful vacation of all. Today I'm going to talk about our Disney cruise. I'm going to tell you some of the excursions that we had, offshore excursions, which included a trip to a lava field and it's called Hell. And some of the food they have on board, as well as some of the great entertainment on board. And then I'd go into each of those 3 topics, the excursions, the food, the entertainment, and then I'd kind of wrap things up, and then you would say, and so if you get the chance, I would highly recommend that on your next vacation that you go on this cruise, and I would say I'd go to hell, but that's not a very nice thing to say. But it was an incredible, incredible vacation. I would really recommend it. So you do have some organization in your impromptu speech. You do have an introduction. You have at least 2 main points that you cover, and you have a conclusion. And keep in mind, if this is a chronological speech, then it's just your main points are just those steps in the chronological order of your vacation or of whatever it is. But it is some organization. You have an intro, you have a conclusion. It's not just talking off the top of your head on think about something else next. And it's really important to have this experience because you never know when you might have to give an impromptu speech. You may be in a meeting and your boss asks you to explain something. Or it could be that maybe you're someplace and someone just, right now, can you talk about something? You have to be able to put your thoughts together and make them cohesive and sound like you really know what you're talking about. So the impromptu speeches are really very important. If you have any questions, let me know.